Hey gang, Game Face here, and well, so is Planet Coaster. Um, I've, hey High Tech. I've been sort of fine tuning this over the last 10 minutes, so I guess it's not really fine tuning; it's just starting fine tuning. So I think I've figured out how this is going to work, and it seems to be working just fine. You know, it's not anything special, but it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be very, Hey Darafi, Meganico, how's everybody today? I'm doing good. So yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. No, that's not what I'm gonna do. That's not what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I've got everything sort of centered now. It was a pain. I didn't want to do it while I was streaming because it's very frustrating for me for some reason. And I didn't want to, you know, affecting the rest of my stream. Okay, so here's our fake little castle. Whoa, where am I? We need to add some windows. Fake little windows on our fake little castle. Maybe just something like this. Yeah, something like that. And once they're in here, they can see the coaster, because I decided to leave that broken open. Now, so what I plan on doing today is building this queue up properly, you know. And like I said, we're trying to make this look like an old fair, really. Not anything modern. As soon as we start, you know, making this thing look like overly engineered, we're going too far. Of course, we don't want it to be under-engineered as well. There is that we don't want. Which I'm seem to be heading towards. Lab stream. How would we do that? Both building different things and then putting them together in a park afterwards. I'm not really happy with the way this looks, but again, it is a fake thing, and I can put trees and stuff like that there. Okay, and the same with this. This is like floating in the air. I could fix it, but again, I can put trees and stuff there. Oh, well, maybe not trees. Oh, well, yeah, I'll be buying. Yeah. Hey, Zubs. Yeah, I'll be buying the adventure pack the day it comes out. There's, if I could buy it right now, I would. I mean, like, pay for it right now. Because you know, if there's going to be 200 or 300 more pieces, like, it's a lot. And a boat ride? Okay, so, let's think about what this is going to look like. I think what I'm going to do is add like this, like this here, and we'll close them up and we'll build like a courtyard, but better. There's some alligator and like some animal animatronics. There's there seems to be hanging bridges, waterfalls. There's bamboo. There's some new trees. There's the list goes on. We just don't have the complete list right now. That's the thing. That's the thing. Okay. So, maybe these both need to be a little longer. And they can go like that. They won't have to touch the building. Actually, I don't know if I want them. Okay, so we have this. I think I want to take out these corners too. With this, I don't know yet. Yeah, I think so. I think I'm also going to get rid of that this castle arch, or this crypt arch. I just threw it there to see what it would look like, and it doesn't look the way I want it to. So, okay, so now let's look into some scenery. Let's go to the scenery store. See what we can find for our little castle. Oh, there's tree roots. There's a new wall set. That's another new thing. I want more, like, I want them to do things like, they should come out with one of these with no top on it. It's just the base, and small metal frame to hold the works up. You know, like the electrical grid thingy, because that's basically what that is. And have this open so that we can build our own tops for that. And any of the rides that they do have that have style to them, take the style off. Give us the rides with no style. That's what I'd like to see. All of them. Every single one of them. Because, yeah. Okay, so flags. We need flags. Okay, maybe these should go on here? No. What I need to do is I need to build this thing first. No. Oh, really? I did not know that was a deal. Seems I attached that to the building. I need to fix whatever's going here. I need to figure out what it is, because I have no idea. I have no idea what it is. Hopefully, that will come to me as I build it. Only knew what it is. Is it possible to customize light packages on rides? No, it is not. Adding a dragon to all this. I don't know. I don't know. Let's think of names for this. It has to be something like hop the gaps or leap the dips. It has to be something along that lines. I really want it to like have that classic feel, even in the name. Even though I have gone a little bit crazy in what it's done compared to a very, very old coaster. But hey, it was groundbreaking for its time. Okay. So I think it's in columns. That's where it is. That's where it's hiding. Maybe this is what I need. That's what it has to be. That's the entrance. It is. Even though a moat would have been nice. Should have had a moat. Is it too late for a moat? Because isn't there a drawbridge? Drawbridge. Oh. Well, let's... It's just wrong. Not for this. It's way too big. Way too realistic. They should make it so that these lights here, fairy lights, are triggerable. That I can just turn them on and off using triggers. Because it would be awesome to make light sequences on the fronts of building, like across underneath these signs, like to have sweeping lights and have them go on and off and in patterns and stuff like that. That would suffice. We wouldn't have to be able to, you know, customize the lights on the rides, because I don't think that's ever going to happen. But the whole triggerable fairy lights would be like, why aren't they to begin with? Why are they not triggerable to begin with? Doesn't make any sense. It'd be awesome. But no. Awesome's not their goal. Really? Again, awesome's not their goal. Because it would be awesome if everything worked the same. No, it won't happen. Development doesn't work like that. Like, that's what? That's like going, like, what? Why is that black? I'm not making it black. Why is it going black? It's black. What? Huh? Oh, really? The top and these are the same color. That's no good. That's no good. Because I should be able to make these the same... Okay, never mind. I'm not going to get all worked up about it. I'm just going to do what I need to do. You know, I should request it. Yeah, but what you need to think about is that the engine this is built in has the limitations that you cannot manipulate the flat ride itself. So that's the limitation. It's the engine this is built in. So it's not like I'm making a request to be able to manipulate something. I'm making them a request for them to change the underlying core of everything that this runs in. And I think that's the difference between something that's hey Nate, something that's a request like the doing the fairy lights flashing, rather than manipulating the rides themselves at that level. Now, I'm not gonna say they wouldn't have things like changing the color of the lights. Maybe that's a thing, but it doesn't seem to be. But, you know, that's more of a possibility, because that's already in the underlying core engine that this all runs in. I think it's the Cobra engine, if I'm not mistaken. But that's one of the limitations of development that people don't even think about, that there's this, that, yeah, changing the core of how everything works is a very dangerous change to any development or any in any programming. It's something you want to avoid usually. Maybe. No, maybe I have. I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay, so we have to come up with some type of fencing to separate this, and I think I'm going to build it myself, because I think I want to run flags between them, like, you know, like a medieval fair. Those are just way too official for some reason. Yeah. I wish the colors were the same as these. Can we go with a duller red? A duller blue? Why is there black? I don't even know what that is. Yeah, that's more like this, in a way, because these aren't like sharp colors. They're kind of look like they're duller, more pastel-y. Okay, so let's look at some columns in order to build our fence out of. Let's do that. Don't think they're in here for some reason. No, it's a pole I want. Okay, so actually, now that I have my pole, I'm going to also want poles like this. And I might want a pole like this. Those might be the poles I need. I'm also going to go grab that, you know, that thing I add to every building that's not a building. That needs to be a building. If that makes any sense. Okay. Yeah, see, I'm not much for management games like Zoo Tycoon and even this for that matter as a management game. I'm completely, totally into the world building. The rest of it does not provide anything for me. So I don't know if me playing things like Roller Coaster Tycoon and would be something that I would enjoy. I don't think I would. Okay, let's take one of these. Because I've never played anything but sandbox in this. I'm not at all interested in that aspect. No challenges. Nope. Me, it's all I want to build something. Okay. So, now we need to add some flags to this. There's no flags in here. There. Oh, sorry, I didn't even know it was you, Aaron. This is still the spooky park. This is just the other side of the map I've gone to work on for a while to distract myself from being so frustrated with building the dark ride. So yeah, it's still the same park. It's just the other side of the world. That makes any sense. And it's more of a, you know, a classic a classic fair, as opposed to you know, a modern thing where everything's, you know, I suppose built to look real. I don't know if that's the case. This with this post, it's looking like a farm. I don't want this to look like a farm. This is not supposed to be a farm. I don't know. We'll see. Come on, let me choose this piece of wood. Thank you. There we go. I think that's a piece of events. Question is it the piece of offense that we were looking for? I am basically just styling the coaster Hey, Demancha. Sorry, I didn't see you there. I'm styling the coaster. It's a Hop the Gaps coaster. And it's more of a classic coaster feel type thing, you know. Not long. Well, I guess it's longer than the original. And it's definitely more, I don't know, more than the original, if that's anything. But yeah, it's like a coaster from 100 years ago. Except scarier and faster and I'll have to fix the fact that it's going into the ground, but that would be easy. So yeah, I'm basically building the skin and the station for it, made to look like you know, a fake castle. Like this is like I don't know what this is. This is fake. You know, it's like a facade built on or around the ride instead of making it look like totally real. It looks more childlike. I don't know. I don't know if this is good. It won't let me choose it though. What? Something's crooked. Really? That thing's crooked. How is that crooked? How? Crooked. How can it possibly be crooked? The other thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put together more shops today, or I have a hope of putting together more shops today. I'm gonna have to like, you know, fix this. Ah, don't do that. Yeah, that is crooked. Now it's just moving crooked. Really? On every single one? Whoa. I don't know. It's actually not going to work, you know. Oh, come on. If I click it to World Access, why won't you stay on World Access? That's something else they broke. They break that too. I hope not. I don't know. We'll see. I know I have to punch a hole through here and for the exit as well. I know that's a thing. Ah. What did I do? Okay, Planet Coaster, why, like, how many times did I have to Okay, something's weird. My CPU is running at, like, 99%, 100%, 98%, 100%, 70%, 77%, 87%. Okay, something was going on there. Oh, maybe it was saving. Maybe it was saving. That's the thing Planet Coaster does. Oh, I screwed it up. I screwed it up. So I was thinking of a, we'll one of the rides we'll make, we'll try to make it like Egyptian. Like an Egyptian facade on it. Like now we've got like Western, we've got Roman, or something like it. And we've got, medieval. And then we should try something like that. Like Egyptian. Or Aztec. Not sure what I should do here. I'm not even sure if that really looks that Western. Not Western, that, I think it looks too Western, what it is. It doesn't look that medieval. Doesn't look like it's in a castle. That tree's gonna have to move. Huh. I don't know. I guess the only way to find out is to finish the whole thing and then decide. I didn't want to choose that. Don't choose that. To click that like 15 times before I would choose it. Not that I'm complaining. I obviously was doing something wrong. Wait till the, yeah, and I did it. Wait till the, adventure pack comes out and build, you know, something based on that. If you're even planning on getting it. Hey, Cap. Okay. I clicked it. Okay. What? What's going on? What? Are you kidding me? It's actually changing in the middle of my... Sorry. This is enough to drive somebody out of their mind. Use world access. We're using it. It says use relative access. Turn it around. Move it over here. And now it's completely taken the option away from me. Use world access. Okay, so... Use world access. Use... I'm speechless. So it's a problem that's always been there? No wonder things sometimes just go absolutely wrong in the middle of a build. That must be what's going on. Okay, this should actually... Okay, there we go. Use world access. I don't remember having to do this every single thing I move and every single time I switch between rotate and move. Do I have to press that many times? They should really have a hotkey for that. Okay, it's not going into the building anymore. That's a good thing. That look reasonable. I want reasonable looking. Yeah, see, I didn't have any problems like that when I was building, the, Singularity. Quantum Singularity. I didn't have any issues at all with crashing. I very rarely have issues at all with crashing. With anything. Hey, Tricky! Okay, so, what are we gonna do here to make this thing look like it's, been here like a billion years? Maybe not a billion years. 40? It's probably more like it. Hey Dennis, how you doing today? Not much, Tricky. Sorry, I guess I didn't answer your question. I did say hello. Yeah. We're just, you know, making it up today as we go. So your lighting there, Dennis, on your Wonder Wheel, inspired me to come in here and try to do some lighting with these fairy lights, and put a sequencer on them. But it turned out that you can't sequence them. They're not triggerable. It would have been awesome to be able to do like sweeping lights and stuff like that. I know I wouldn't be able to do like what you did with Wonder Wheel, but you know, it would have still been cool. But it's not gonna happen. I don't know what makes sense to go there. What I do need to do though, punch a hole in this thing. Okay. So what I'm gonna have to do is split this off. Hey, Nathan. How you doing? Okay, we're gonna have to do that different. Move the whole... Nope. Move the whole thing like that. But then this comes out to here, which means we have to move this out to here. Oh no, it's like a cascading effect. Bang, 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 and next thing you know, we've moved the whole ride over an inch. And we got to do it over and over and over, and it'll just keep shifting over and over. Never mind. Never mind. We're not going to let that happen. What we're going to do is we're just going to move this in there. I'm just gonna have to hide that in there. Whoops. Swap that off the side and do the same thing here. My day is going okay. I've already made one stupid mistake though today. I skipped breakfast. Bad idea. No. 12. 12:50. It's 10 to 1. I guess I need to block this off. I really hate how this is one way and this is another way. It irks me every time I build a station that's even a thing. Why is that even a thing? Shouldn't be a thing. But it's a thing. Come on. Okay. That's not too bad. I'm not sure what to do about this though. I want to block it, but I don't think I want to block it with that. I think what I want to block... Yeah, I was gonna say, I think what I want to block it with is like a statue and a... But the king is a stupid statue. Because of his arms, his swan arms. I'm not putting that there. I hate this should not be a thing. Okay, so maybe a piece of broken down wall. That might be more ideal for what I don't know. Yeah, we used the broken down wall around there. So this is starting to look more like what I was thinking I wanted with the flags and stuff like that. It's not looking Western. It is sort of looking, you know, like what I'm picturing like stands here. Like a set of stands, like they're watching you know what I mean? But again, that could be a rodeo too. Hey, how is that just floating there? Turns out I didn't duplicate it and move it. I just moved it. What? No. No, when I press the Control and X key. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. Okay. Either I've forgotten how to use Planet Coaster, or Planet Coaster has forgotten how to be used. Editing. Does seem awfully slow today though, and I don't know why. How can I skip breakfast? Coffee. For some reason, coffee makes that all very easy to do. Even though I am kind of hungry. I got up late, too. Oh, that has a bit to do with it. What's the stuff that we can... What? I'm not sure what you're talking about. I would say it's either bacon, but I can't see you forgetting that being an odd name, or I don't know. Oh, poutine. Yeah, that's not a breakfast food. That's French fries with gravy and cheese curds on it. Some awesome stuff. Everybody ought to try it. It's something you should not skip out on. I'm so disappointed though. My poutine place. I can't go there anymore. They were awesome. I like them. They took good care of me as a customer. But you know, it's not them. It's the corporate the corporate place. The place that owns the lunch place. Hey Ryan. So it's called Meltwich, and they had like poutine. One was called The Works, and it had like bacon bits. So you'd have poutine, and it was good poutine. That was the thing. It was the right gravy, the right cheese curds, and fries were always nice and hot to make it all melt. So, and on top they would put macaroni and cheese, bacon bits, red onions, and then they'd drizzle mayonnaise over the top of it. Hey, Fricker. Now, I'm getting all hungry talking about this. And then there was the other one, which was the, there was like, I don't know, steak, red onions, cheddar cheese, some other stuff. And then they went and they changed their red onions. They decided, as a company, we're not going to have red onions anymore. We're going to change it all to just regular onions. And I'm like, well, it's not the same thing. Red onions are delicious on sandwiches and stuff like that. Where I just don't find onions like that. And I'm like, so first they take away my Orange Jones soda. And then they change the sandwich. And they're like, the girls there, yeah, I don't like it either. it's not the way it used to be. And I'm like, yeah, I know. And then I'm like, bye everybody. It's been nice buying lunch off you for like 6 months. And, or it's actually been probably years. Probably about 2 years since I've been, no. Maybe a year and a half. I've been buying lunch there, you know, 2 days a week. And they just slowly disassembled my lunch. They stopped with the orange soda, and then they got rid of the red onions, and I'm like, yeah, no more. I don't know if I'm using the best filler here. I just don't want the grass in the corner. Yeah, red onions are the best raw onion. Other raw onions I don't... you know, I love caramelized onions or onions on a pizza or stuff like that. But when it comes to raw onions, the only way to go is a red onion. Okay, let's do some other stuff around here. I have no idea what's in there, herbs and spices. But I bet you there's more salt in it than anything else. Hey, Scooter Media. How are you doing? Look. There's a rock that I could have used all along. Good to hear. Okay, so, you know, it's weird. But I always feel like I can go in here and haul off this and do this kind of stuff. Like, oh, this is only going to take me like 30, 40 minutes. And then I'll be going and I can go build some more like stores, like strip stores like this to put along here. And you know, in 2 hours I'll have all this stuff done. And it never works out like that, ever. It always takes so long. Hey Nick, how you doing? Things always take me way longer than I think they will. I better not be putting like rocks inside here. Oh no. Oh no. Moneymaker, how you doing today? Long time no see. I'm kidding, of course. What is my favorite coaster company? I don't know if I have one. I don't know if I know enough about coasters to actually say anything. Like, to make a decision like that. I don't think I'm educated enough. I don't think I've ridden enough real coasters in real life. I actually can guarantee that I have not ridden enough coasters in real life to make that decision. If I were a supervillain, what would my secret power be? I have no idea. That would definitely be something I'd have to think about. I can definitely say it's not something I have put any thought into, you know, in real life. Whoa, that's a big rock. Whoa, that's a little rock. So we need like little what, I don't know what we need. I don't know what else is required to make this a thing. There's definitely trees required. We need some type of tree. Or are they all dead? All the trees in this place just had enough and given up. Let's find out how that looks. Okay, well, obviously that can't look like that. This is not the level of detail I was looking for. Yes, and how did the Curse of Oak Island end up? Okay, once we get some of this stuff in here. We'll make this all come. Oh, don't do that. I don't know, Demantia. What do they have a ton of in hell? Hey, Tom. Been a while. How you doing? Good to hear. Okay. What else can we do? There must be something else that can be done. Yes, I did. I did. That's why we gotta finish this park in 10 days. So I can go back to building Adventureland. No, I'm not going back to building Adventureland. That's not a thing that's ever gonna happen. Okay, so I need. Where's my stump? We need to make some stumps. I'm not doing another theme park when I'm done with this. There's no way. Sorry. I am building, it will be a park, but it's going to be a singular ride. It's going to be a single ride. It's going to be extremely high detailed. But it's going to be one coaster, and it will be tens of thousands of pieces just on the one coaster. But I'm not going to say anything else about it. You'll have to wait and see. Okay, now let's get some animatronics. Not animatronics, but, you know, well, there will be animatronics. Indiana Jones coaster. No. Somebody just built one. Go check that out on Channel 5. I remember Pirates Paradise. Was it Swiss? Yeah, I don't know who did it. I know it was definitely something I saw in the workshop. I don't know. I might have seen a screenshot go up on Discord too, at one point. But yeah, it was. I'm sure there's also dozens of them. Mine won't be like, you won't be able to say mine is a this park or that park. It's going to be a park which is something, which will be highly detailed. But you won't be able to, you know, it's not a certain type of park. It's not a branded park. It's a, you know, it's just a, whoops. But yeah, it will definitely put to use a lot of the different themes, a lot of the different parts and pieces in the that are available. It will definitely use the spooky pack, stuff from the spooky pack, though it won't be spooky. It'll just be using stuff, because there's some very useful pieces in the spooky pack. You know, the things that, yeah, I don't want to go into too much detail, because again, the problem being is if I change my mind, because that's a possibility too. But I don't think so at this point. Nothing's ever set in stone. Well, unless it's like set in stone. Then that would be a different thing. Oh, no Planet Coaster music in the background, eh? Yeah, that's because I shut it off so that we could listen to Planet Coaster music in the background, if that makes any sense. Should be coming. Do this. It completely forgets every single thing I was doing. This is Spotify. Forgets everything, setting, every single thing I was listening to, and just brings me to a home screen. Because, you know, I wouldn't want to, like, continue where I left off. I have to, you know, I want to definitely re-look that up. I'm going to shut up now. if I want to do that. Because these things, they react weird with light. Once I put lights in here, I'm thinking this is going to really look strange. Okay, we'll see you in the next stream. And by the way, the next stream, I don't think I'm going to be playing Planet Coaster this afternoon. I think I'm actually going to try out the new Assassin's Creed. Well, new. The one that came out in October. Because I need some gaming other than Planet Coaster. Because, you know, sanity. Hey, Jenzel. How you doing? That's not right. That's bad. I already have the siege. And yes, that is a fun game. I bought that, oh, I've had that for 3 years. I bought that when I was in early access. In, like, early access. Not just early access, but, like, before that. I think I actually bought it from another site. And then when it came out on Steam, I had to get a key for it. Yeah, I think I actually bought it directly off them. Because I just had to play it. It was so awesome looking. Hey, Matt Smith. How are you doing today? How has the theater come along? Yeah, I'm occasionally I go and add a couple pieces. Oh, I'm building a building? Whoops. I didn't know I was building a building. Occasionally I go and add some stuff, but you know, it's still sitting without one end of the building and the balconies unfinished. So yeah, as soon as I can finish those balconies, we're off to the theater. Surge. The Surge. I will. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to go look at that. Okay, so now that we have this in place, let's just step back and let's look at what needs to be done here, because we know there's a train station here. Because, well, there's a train station here. And we know there's going to be path where we see path right now. There's obviously some problems with this. Like this is not a thing that belongs here. Yeah, this train station was actually started before the train station from over there. And it was going to be modeled. This has to go. This is wrong. It's going to be more like this on this side. But it's modeled after the Budapest Western Station. If you look on the on Google Images, so that's sort of where the idea of this comes from. And you know, it does sort of look like there's glass in all this. So I'm just, you know. Yeah, it's gonna come out okay. It's not gonna come out okay, and it's not gonna be a billion pieces, which is good, because I gotta stop doing that. I really have to start bringing that in, and you know, bringing that under control. Because it really limits the accessibility of the stuff I build. I'm also thinking of custom curbing this whole place. I might end up building a lot of pathing when there's no pathing. Why has this happened? Why? What are you getting out of all this, Planet Coaster? Seriously. Why, what? What? Okay, that is so weird. Why does it put a line here? It's just still connected to the path, right? Yeah. No, it's not. Brain hurts. What? What? Oh no, Planet Coaster. You're not really gonna do this, are you? Oh, there we go. Oh, that was scary. That was scary. But what's this? Why is this here? I don't understand. Is it... I think the larger question would be, why do male mammals in general have nipples? Sorry, it's a mammalian thing. It is. Glad we could clear that up. I know I have curb and no curb. That's why I said that I actually mentioned just now that I would be custom curbing it. So that's why none of this has any curb. Let's build a shop. Let's walk away from what we're doing. Actually, you know what? I want to take a ride. I'm taking a ride. Yeah, they can skip over. Okay, that's good. What? What meant by your path statement? What fairground rides? What are they all for? This is going to be a fairground. This is the people will hop on the train on the other side of the world here, and they come to this fair. At least I'm hoping they hop on the train and come here. But it's more of like a early 1900s fair, is what I'm. You know, really, it's probably 1950s or 1940s. They weren't building a lot of fairs in the 40s, though. There's something big going on. Illuminati. Sorry, if people didn't read the comment, that would seem kind of weird, me just saying Illuminati. But that's why. The Illuminati. And now I've thought about putting up a tower in here. But, you know what? I am going to make this... It's not a compact coaster. You know, you know, if I would have limited it to like this length or something, we could have called it a compact coaster. It's a pretty big old coaster, but I think it's perfect for something that... What? What have I done wrong? Planet Coaster, why are you doing this? Why can I see through the ground? Why is that a thing? See through the ground. See through the... Yeah. The path on the ground. You're making the wrong decision, Planet Coaster. It's not where the path is supposed to... Ah! Why does building path in this game just leave me completely frustrated and angry every single time? Like... Oh no, if you were here... like, it does look like it's crooked now. It looks like there's a square that's risen up right here for some reason. Ah, okay, I understand the square now. Okay. This was here when I flattened the entire world, and therefore there's a square here. Okay. That is the source of my frustration. Just I couldn't see it when I was doing the... Well, I don't know why I couldn't see it. It's totally visible. Oops. But yes. I thought I had carefully gone through... Well, I had carefully gone through and flattened everything, but I missed that. Oops. Let's... I still think Planet Coaster's gonna do stupid crap. Nope. Nope. It did it. It did it. It did it. It did it. Yay! Round of applause for Planet Coaster. Okay, so I'm gonna step away from that right now. I keep on saying that, but yet I keep on wanting to go back and work on it more. It's not the best way to lay trees down. I don't know what I want to do out here. It's almost like I want like a forest around it, but... Oh, there's so much that needs to be done. I could have had an animatronic knight walking around here. Yeah. I don't know. It's... I think I let it get to me. I truly do. It's my shortcoming that the pathing system is frustrating. Come on. No. Hello, I wonder, but these things? Can we... What? Oh, did not know that. Did not know that. Okay, they're all separate buildings. I guess I must have blueprinted them together because there were parts that I was working on for the tower and the top of this thing. The two towers on this. I'm just going to move them out of my way. Dragon guarding the castle. Yeah, you know what? I want to build something. That's what I want to do. I'm going to build something. We're going to build, what are we going to build? What have we built? We've got a Monsieur Frites and a Gulpy soda, I think. So I am going to build, not scenery, building. Oh no, actually not building. Shops and facilities. Let's get a drink shop. Let's sell water. Like they sold water in the you could go to a store and buy water in the 30. And let's have some food. Hot dog shot. And now let's build a building around it. I think I'm gonna go with... No, that's modern brick, isn't it? We're not using gingerbread. No. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm doing. Don't let anybody tell you different. Come on. Okay. I think, because again, I'm looking at it. Yeah, Christmas can be okay. Why is that a thing? Why are these things of the same, like, different colors, and I have to go and manipulate them and make them... You know what I'm saying? Okay, so if we have that as the facade on the front... Hey, Skelly Cat Gaming! Welcome to the stream. Okay, so that on the front, so I probably want to go with something like... Not that. Well, even though that would... I don't know what that would look like. Okay, Tom, thanks for dropping by. And come by anytime, of course. I don't know why I'm using modern wood in here. Nice mix of materials, I guess. Why do you do this, Planet Coaster? And how do I stop you? How is it you ruin everything? I'm just kidding. Oh, Planet Coaster. Planet Coaster. Is this a thing I can do? I know it's a thing I can do, but is it a thing I should do? It is not. It is not a thing I should do. I think we need to go with the same wood. Like this is fine for in here, but I think what we need is this painted wood for the walls. Ah! It's not what I want to happen at all. That is just so bad. You put it anywhere near it. Anywhere past this point, and it does it. Even though it's nowhere really even near it. Okay, so how are we gonna do this? I know how we're gonna do this. I think I know how we're gonna do this. No. Probably not good either. See, this is why I love Planet Coaster. Right there. That's... Other than that, I don't like that. Oh, whoa, 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 don't do that. But that's the type of thing that I just like, yeah, Planet Coaster. Okay, Planet Coaster. Let me choose that thing. I need to get this thing that's here. Okay, so this is gonna have to flip over. It's not working. There we go. That work? I would say not. Oh no, those you can see right through. Oh, I gotta stop hitting that button. Gotta stop hitting that button. You're not gonna tell us what you buried beneath the Eiffel Tower? Really? Do I need like something really small? I need a much smaller window. That's not it. Maybe this is it. That's exactly what it is. Of course, it's a thing on the front, but it will not let me select it. Right there, but no. Not for you, not today. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, that's no good. This is just like a whole bunch of no good all piled on top of each other. How do I make that work? I guess what I do is I go on to the next one. And we figure it out after. As opposed to spending hours trying to figure out how to block up a little tiny piece of thing. A mage tower. Is this some of the stuff that I've seen going on in the Discord? People building all these miniature things. Oh. Okay, now what we cannot have here is purple roof. Need to change the camera angle. Stop freaking out. Okay, so we can't have purple roof. Not related to that. Oh, not miniature. A mage tower weenie. I don't know. I don't know what that exactly describes. Maybe that's my mistake. Purple rain. Well, let's avoid that too. Okay, now tar roof. I need to put tar roof in here. Flat tar roof. Flat. Because tar roof has this awesome like under thing. So we get this like finished look in there now too. I think. Sort of maybe. Might need to move it down. Down a little. Down, just down a little. Nope, we can't move it down. No! Yes, we can move it down. Go. There we go. Ooh, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. Oh well, we'll see. I guess I should probably... that. Now, fix the things I didn't do right. Okay, I understand now. Okay, so I think I need, or I think I want, I don't know. Maybe I should stop all this thinking. That's not what we're doing. That's not. What am I looking for? This might be what I'm looking for. No, I don't think that's what I'm looking for. Ah! Now that's what I'm looking for. But not like that at all. Make any sense? I'm basically looking for something that doesn't exist. And everything is too large. There we go. Right into the future. Maybe my mistake here. No. I don't know. I don't know. Let's pretend we didn't make a mistake, or I didn't make a mistake here. That. My camera was off. There we go. Put both of those on crooked. One crooked one way, one crooked the other way. I know what I might be able to use. It is in here too. Wow. I don't remember ever seeing that before. There we go. That's the one we needed. Sometimes, you know, it just takes a little bit more to find what you want. Ooh, I like that too. I don't know if I like all that, though. Okay, yeah, it's this. And I don't want them cooking. Okay, night, the mantra. We're gonna use that on our desert ride. We'll build tents. Build tents out of this. Huh? Now the roof for a tent. I'm gonna keep that in mind. And now I'm also gonna look for wheels. Wheels. Missed it by, well, quite a bit actually. Really wish these were colorable. But hey. know. Oh, Logan Paul Vlogs. How are you doing? Let's try to get this. There we go. Do I want these all the way around? That's something I want to do. I don't know. Okay. I don't know if that's what I want. I'm gonna go with no, that's not what I want. I don't even think I want these under here. But what I do want is to find some signage that I can use on this building. Signs. We need hot dog squad.
Hot dog squad.
Hip shot water. Why does it need to be so frickin' big? Like you're ruining it for everybody else, eh? Kind of amazing how well that worked out. Yeah, okay, whatever. Yeah, that sucks. I don't like that at all. Not that I don't like it at all. Obviously there needs to be some work on that building. Just like I need some work on this building. I'm gonna have to put some stuff. Okay. Well, we'll see you next time, Meganico. Thanks for coming by. You know, I am gonna continue down here and make some other shops. Not today. Not today at all. So, I'm gonna leave this here, and I'm gonna go get me some food, because, you know, like I said, I skipped breakfast this morning, and I really need me some food. I don't know what it's gonna be. Burritos, I'm thinking. Burritos. Melted cheese. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this here. I'm not gonna pick this up later. I will pick it up later, another day. Because I think I'm going to try out something else in this afternoon's stream. So please come by, check that out, and we will pick this build up probably tomorrow morning. So until then, I'm GameFace. This was Planet Coaster. If you liked it, click the button, and don't forget to subscribe. I'd like to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.
Thank you.